New Year's Eve is less than 1 day away, and that means many Americans are ready to party.
Popping fireworks is something most people will do, but some will choose to shoot other things in the air to celebrate. KAGS HD News reporter Tashar Parker joins us now in studio. And Tashar, the sound of gunshots on New Year's Eve is all too familiar across the state of Texas.
Luke, Amanda, ringing in the new year with a bang is something police are warning against as part of our New Year's Eve celebrations. Cops are trying to remind all gun owners that what goes up must eventually come down.
The danger you have with firing in the air is that bullet's going to come down.
We know you're tired of hearing it.
The simple idea of what goes up has to come down.
But police sing the same song.
Because whatever goes up has to come down.
Every year.
And discharging your firearm in the city limits is a Class B misdemeanor, which carries up to a $2,000 fine.
George Clendenin teaches a fire safety course. He says if you absolutely must pull the trigger, there are several ways you can still enjoy yourself in a safe manner.
And if you do want to do something with firearms, then, take them to the range. There's a lot of good ranges in the area, both indoor and outdoor ranges. If you want to take your kids out or your friends or family, that's probably an appropriate way to celebrate with firearms.
Experts tell us firing a gun as large as this one into the air could have deadly consequences with the bullets landing miles away.
The terminal velocity of that bullet, or the maximum velocity that will travel, even falling, is still enough to seriously injure or kill a person.
Firing a gun in the city limits is already illegal, but firing it around people can have fatal consequences.
And if you don't have a place that you can discharge a firearm that the bullet's going to stop in a safe place, within a reasonable distance, don't shoot it. Just use precaution, use good judgment.
Officers say although it can be hard to find violators of the law, that doesn't mean it can't be done.
Just because it's difficult to track down doesn't mean that we can't track down the person responsible. It just depends on the circumstances of the case. Each case is different.
At the end of the day, George says if you can't remember Newton's third law of motion, which states what goes up must come down, remember this.
It all starts with basic firearm safety, so I would recommend getting formal instruction.
Officers in the area say we have been fortunate that someone has not been injured by a stray bullet. Tonight at 10, we will have a few safety tips for all gun owners if you plan on having large crowds in your home.